The kids aren't this. The kids are
Hey guys, welcome back to another CZ Reacts, where we watch the fun, weird, crazy, and interesting, just the weirdest stuff that is going on in the world. Never disappoints. It's always a bit shocking. The video is for entertainment purposes only. Let me know what you think by leaving it in the comments, because I will meet you there. So let's get into it.
Teachers are outraged after a school district tells them that an innocent word is racist. A school district in Canada has defended a presentation which declared the use of the word family as problematic.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, the word family is problematic due to its white supremacist roots. Why do we listen to people? Like, I used to think when I was growing up that the families that homeschooled their kids were insane. Okay. And now, as I'm getting older, I'm like, fucking do not allow children to be taught by these fucking cocksuckers. The Waterloo Region District School Board in Ontario in Canada has held a professional training session back in November 2023. Why are we talking about it now? I don't know. During which the word family was said to imply values, positions of male authority and hierarchy in the nuclear family structure. During the event entitled Dismantling Whiteness, well, what did you fucking expect? Words matter. It claimed that the word asks for obedience. Family, the word family asks for obedience with no room for questions or criticism. It insinuates an expectation to prioritize families' needs and wants and sacrificing personal boundaries. The session went on to discuss the concept of whiteness, which this is the most racist shit ever. Is this not obvious to you? Replace the word white there with any other color of person, and you will have the most outrageous thing of all time, and something which should not be celebrated. Ladies and gents, this is all absurd, and it takes away from the more important things in the world that we probably should be focusing on. The whole concept of anti-whiteness and anti-racism and all of these positions that people take where they have anti as the prefix, they think they are changing the world. They think they're going to rid poverty from people who happen to be a minority, and they think they're going to change the lives of all of these people who have been wronged in the past. And it's just not factual. Your enemy isn't white people. Your enemy isn't capitalism. Your enemy in a lot of situations, I'm sorry to say, is you. Teachers are outraged after a school district.
I know we always start the show with something funny, crazy, interesting, or now stupid. We are going to add stupid to the list. Yes, I just woke up. Yes, it's super early. That is the dumbest thing I've heard so far, but it's only the second clip, so I'm sure there's more to come. But absolutely not am I ever going to stop using the word family. You're not going to make me. I'm not going to stop using the word family. Just because you want to now make a different meaning term for it, what it represents. No, you can't make me follow your delusion. I will be using the word family.
AI will totally replace, and that's transportation.
This is the first driverless truck fully delivering supplies across the USA. This is going to take away millions of jobs from truckers. Kodiak Robotics just deployed the first fully autonomous freight trucks operating without safety drivers in West Texas. Major companies like IKEA and Tyson Foods are already using them for daily freight deliveries. Kodiak can retrofit any existing truck into a driverless machine. By late 2026, Kodiak plans to have these driverless trucks operating on every major highway, completely replacing human drivers for long-haul freight.
Self-driving semi-trucks are already traveling down U.S. highways without anyone behind the wheel. These Peterbilt trucks are outfitted with self-driving tech from Aurora. They're the first company to operate commercial self-driving service with heavy-duty trucks on public roads. Aurora is currently running regular driverless customer deliveries between Dallas and Houston, Texas. If all goes according to plan, Aurora could be hauling freight coast to coast without a human on board much sooner than you think.
You've heard of self-driving cars, but have you heard of self-driving buses? Austin is leading the first autonomous electric bus in North America.
Come with me to board Grab's first self-driving bus. This is an autonomous shuttle service.
What do you guys think? Like, no.
We have to realize that, yeah, there are some things AI will totally replace, and that's transportation.
This is the first driverless truck fully delivered.
So what is the extent of testing for these trucks? Like, are they out there driving in the worst twisted mountain winter roads, like ice road trucker kind of thing? What is the testing that these trucks are going through in all different types of weather conditions? Yeah, I don't know. Oh man, self-driving cars and buses, trucks now. I mean, it's coming. I think my personal feeling is I feel like it's a dangerous thing to be having on the road. I don't know though. What do you guys think? Is it safer, self-driving or to have people behind the wheel? I have been in 2 bad car accidents, and I still say I don't feel great about it. So let me know. We'll talk in the comments. Let me know.
I wish this was satire, but unfortunately it is not. Bill Gates, everybody's favorite megalomaniac, funded scientists to develop the mRNA dental floss to vaccinate public without injections. Oh, perfect. That's what we were all wanting. Another way to get vaccinated without getting an injection. Thank you. Thank you so much, Bill. Wow, you read all of our minds. Scientists have developed a controversial method for delivering mRNA vaccines using dental floss instead of needles. Dental floss, of all things, has become the latest delivery system for vaccines, bypassing injectables and entering uncharted territory in mRNA technology. Let me be the first to say, I will give up dental floss and use grass before I get the mRNA vaccine. Okay? The public is not going to comply. The dental floss industry will tank before the public goes along with this nonsense. Just remember, there are more of us than there are of them, and we have the power. We have the power to take down any industry, to cancel any products we want. We are the powerful ones, and they don't want us to know that. I was going to go straight to water pick. Yeah, dental floss, bye-bye. I'll use the water pick. She went straight to grass. But it makes me sick to see, like, we have heard them say it is now in lettuce. They were talking about meats and fruit, like everything that they can put it in the grocery store, possibly already there. But dental floss, and then is that also something that's provided in the dental clinic when you go for your cleanup and whatnot? Is that what they're using? Do you have a say of like, hey, no, let's skip the flossing today? Like, I have dental appointments are coming up, Wow. Again, what do you guys think? Is this getting like out of hand, do you think? Should it be just left where it's at, where people can come in for those jabs if they choose and want to? Or is this convenient for some people? Hey, dental floss, let me know.
Planes are falling out the sky every single day, and no media organization is putting it all together. By the way, wait till you see what I found. So we just had a Delta plane that just fell right out of the sky, hospitalizing 25 different people. And there's also 3 or 4 other planes that have happened in the last 7 days. Like the plane that just went down in Russia a few days ago, where 48 people were confirmed passed away. We also have the 3 people that just died from a plane going down in California. Quick question, are y'all old enough to remember when planes did not go down every single day, or is it just me? We'll be right back with what I found.
Begin with a Fox News alert. 25 people have been hospitalized after severe turbulence forced Delta airline flight, this Delta airline flight from Salt Lake City to Amsterdam to divert to Minneapolis.
Chandler Painter joins us now with what we know so far.
Hey, good morning. It was scary. Passengers saying everything was flying through the air.
And here's the thing. It's not just planes acting weird. It's people who are in planes. Like we had just a day ago, that guy who was in a plane threatening, that person who runs the United States. Also mentioning he was going to do something to the plane. And now 1000% unrelated, not relevant whatsoever, being pushed everywhere I see. 515-mile-long lightning flash, a new record. Why is that weird though? Because that is from 2015, so why is it being pushed through the media everywhere? And again, completely unrelated. the frequency of the Earth, human frequency, earthquakes, well, it's all going crazy, right? I don't know about y'all, but I'll be driving to all my destinations for now. Wait till you see what I found. So we just had a Delta plane that just fell right out of the sky, hospitalizing 25 different people. And there's also the last 7 days.
Didn't we go through this last year? We had quite a few incidents of this, and now it's restarting, or is it kind of been an ongoing situation where maybe some of it went uncovered for a few months and now we're seeing it everywhere again? I don't know. I think it is crazy. Like, what is causing them to go down? Tell me you're not getting in on that if you see that.
So some of you might have seen this guy trying to kick the door in, but this is a migrant that had not been in the UK for very long, believed to be in London.
What?
And he was trying to kick the door in because he was following a lone woman home. And when she went into her house, he was trying to get in. So this is what's coming across the channel. This type of stuff's going up in the UK, across the UK, and figures are doubling. If you look at the figures for April last year, 2,132 of these men crossed the channel. And in April this year, over 4,000 of these men have crossed the channel. This was actually captured on a Ring doorbell. But I just thought I'd share it with you for awareness. When you're out and about, lots of women go out with the dog, etc. But you need to be aware of your surroundings and what might happen.
I can't even imagine the fear this lady is probably feeling. I mean, that guy was trying to get in hard. I don't know. What do? Open the door when you see him coming in for a really hard, forceful kick. Open the door, flies in, and as he's trying to pick himself up, just show him that nice little piece of fire you have. Give him a nice little house tour to the backyard. Show him the hole in the ground of that tree you were going to plant. Go back, erase the footage, and over the years, just watch that tree grow into a big, beautiful, blooming apple tree or something. I don't know, you guys. Sorry. 2 Red Bulls, very early. But I hate clips like this. It just, your imagination goes to, what should be done?
You are under the age of 18, you might want to watch this video. In just the last couple of weeks alone, the UK passed a bill that requires everyone to prove their age if they want to access certain sensitive content, which includes apps like Reddit, Discord, X, and Blue Sky. YouTube announced that they'll begin to use AI to estimate the age of users in the US so that they can add safeguards to the videos they are recommended. Spotify is rolling out age verification in the UK, which could lead to your account being permanently deleted if you fail the checks. Xbox is rolling out age verification to the players in the UK who have their date of birth on their account set as over 18. And Australia has just backtracked and added YouTube to the list of social media apps that will be permanently banned to everyone under the age of 16 in December. Yeah, and while this all feels very sudden, this is actually the result of years of political pushing to make the internet safer for kids. Currently, in the United States, 24 states have passed online age verification legislation. Canada recently reintroduced age verification bill S-209. France passed similar legislation last year, only for it to be suspended while they investigate whether it matches up with EU legislation. Point is, while the vast majority of people support making the internet less harmful for minors, to make that actually happen, everyone needs to prove their age, not just kids. And so privacy concerns still need to be addressed. But either way you look at it, it seems like the days of using the internet freely, especially if you're under 18, are numbered.
I actually don't know if I buy that. Verification process to keep children safe online, or verification process to just know who and where and the age of everybody. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, I'm always foggy in the morning, but that didn't sit well with me. I don't know if I buy that. Do you?
What's the possibility that New York and New Jersey are flooding again? And that's not even the craziest part, but people, residents, I don't know what's up with this dude's hand. Residents are literally going crazy, wondering what in the heck is going on. As they all say, like they always do, this is not normal. We got people who are stranded on top of their cars. Right here you can see water coming in buses. But what if I told you that last night New Mexico was flooding again? Y'all, this is the third time that New Mexico has flooded severely, 1 in 1,000 year floods in 1 month. Remember, this right here was just a tsunami a few days ago. I don't remember which location, but I mean, come on. By the way, completely unrelated, unless we're talking in terms of frequency, of course, we have another shooting occurring right now in Maryland, in a hospital of all places. Look, all I can say is we told y'all it was gonna get crazy, and y'all called us panicans and something mongers, all sorts of stuff. And by the way, 1000% unrelated again, this lady right here caught the sun looking like an eyeball, literally, coincidentally, all at the same time, just about. We'll come back to this in a later video, and yes, this is real. Cars fully submerged, trucks halfway submerged, absolutely revelatic. And wait till you see what I gotta show you later. By the way, don't forget what I was telling you guys earlier about the shooting frequency. What's the possibility?
So they're saying that 1 person is dead and 22 people are sick from Legionnaires' disease in Harlem. What? And if you don't know about Legionnaires' disease, it's not a disease that spreads from person to person. It's a bacteria that spreads like mist. So this bacteria is often found in water, and it usually hides in cooling towers on the top of buildings. The same cooling towers that gives building air conditioning, which means the mist from those air conditioners spreads throughout people. And that's how Legionnaires' disease goes from person to person. So basically, you can be walking past one of these places and take a deep breath, and that bacteria can go into your lungs and you're infected. And this infection is sort of like pneumonia. And when some people acquire this bacteria, they don't make it. So if you're having pain in your chest, diarrhea, nausea, or vomiting, fevers or chills, you might need to go see a doctor. Because again, 22 people are sick and 1 person has already lost their life. And of course, we're talking about New York City. We're talking about Harlem. That means that there's a lot of people walking around through these areas and they don't even know this is happening. Pay attention.
Hi Tyrone. Good morning. I'm very excited. What color are you getting? Riviera blue. Riviera blue. Here we go.
What?
How you feeling?
Good. Like I said, the worst part is probably just the leaning back. Pressure's not bad.
Changing your eye color?
Right. Jesus. Wow. That's amazing. That is amazing. Wish my eyes were open bigger. Thank you so much. I'm trying to keep them open, but I keep smiling. I'm excited for my wife to see it.
Oh my God. They look amazing. How do you feel?
I can't stop smiling so you can't see them.
You look so handsome.
Thank you.
My boy, Blue. I love it. It looks natural and amazing.
Right.
I love it.
Yes.
Looks phenomenal.
I can't wait for the
Oh
girls
my
to see
God, babe. You look so good. It looks so good with your skin tone and everything. Oh my God. This is like unreal. Holy cow. Way beyond our expectations, honestly.
In what way?
Just like natural and just how quick, and it looks phenomenal.
I love it. I love it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, it looks amazing.
You know you could
How
do
does it feel
this.
looking in the mirror now?
It feels amazing. I feel like a totally different person now. I'm excited for my daughters all to see it. And bring Brooklyn back.
Yes.
She can get it done. My youngest, yes.
Oh my God.
I'm excited for the world to see it.
I never knew you could go in and have drops change the color of your eyes. Me personally, I love my big browns, and there's not an eye color I would want to change to. It's nuts, but I mean, if it's something you want to do, I guess my question is why, and if it's something you're into, what is your eye color now, the color you want to go to, and why? Yeah, it's just something I would not think to do and won't, but if you're into it, I would like to hear why. Leave it in the comments. And is it permanent? I didn't see that in the video. But yeah, let's talk about it in the comments.
What are y'all sending me?
Offering $150,000 yearly.
$150K? During cranberry harvest season in October, growers flood the fields, causing the cranberries to float, making them easier to pick.
150K to pick some cranberries? Somebody give me an application stat!
However, there's a disturbing occurrence associated with this process.
Disturbing? I don't care. You know what? I don't care what it is. I got to put food on the table, right? And it's paying 150K. We go to Olive Garden every night.
Many farmers utilize wolf spiders.
Come again?
Many farmers utilize wolf spiders as natural pesticides to ward off harmful insects. When the fields are flooded, these spiders may end up in the water and seek refuge by climbing onto the cranberry pickers, potentially resulting in painful bites. One farmer disclosed that during job interviews, the first question they ask is whether candidates are afraid of spiders.
Oh, Jesus, fix it. You had me at 150K, hook, line, and sinker, and then you lost me at the word spot. Spider! What happened to putting food on the table no matter what, Kevin? Yeah, well, I take it back. All the way back to the unemployment line. Babe, we're going to have to hold off on those Olive Garden nights for a little while longer. I have to stick to that ramen, amen type of diet. Is it ramen or ramen? English is hard. Wolf spiders! What are y'all sending me?
Oh man, I don't know. I think if it was a different, yes, I have spider phobia, but money kind of talks. If it was a different kind of spider, something that's not going to take me out with a venomous and, you know, big old holes in my body after, I think I could swing that. But I can't fudge with wolf spiders. No, I've actually seen the damage they do from a bite. An old friend, like his arm was open. It was so crazy. So wolf spiders is a hard pass.
Bro, please go back. Okay, they asked for here or to go, right? I say to go. Charging me 10 cents to put my motherfucking McDonald's in a motherfucking bag. They want me to leave out like Kunta, like more porch, please. Like what in the man,
for your to go bag,
bro.
No, you can say no bag.
Is that not included
What
in
you
to
mean,
go?
no bag? So they can hand me the food with nothing in my hand? Crazy. That's
Wow.
wild, dog.
It's the world we live in, and these are the facts.
Bag fee. That's crazy. Man.
And you had to do it yourself.
That's crazy.
At least they could have did was give you the bag for free since you had to do your self-checkout.
It's wild, dog.
It better be a reusable bag.
I ain't never heard of no like that, bro. That's new. That's wild. Well, welcome to California.
Should have brought your own bag.
Make it work.
Bring my bag back.
Please.
And those are the facts.
I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm one of them people who feel like I'm being charged for something that just doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense to me. In this day and age, it's anything and everything that they can get a few dollars, few cents off of you, add it extra, they do. And it's not slowing down.
Everybody know, man, Big Duke 13, the guy that likes to make people laugh, the guy that does the skits, the guy that does the iPhone tips and trick, but also the guy that gives you information that's important, like this video right here. This scam here is running crazy. And I'm gonna tell you the #1 rule about scams, y'all. They're never gonna bring you nothing new. They're gonna always use something that you're used to, something that you're familiar with. Everybody done seen this. This right here determines if you're human or if you're a robot. Copy the little code or the numbers or letters or whatever. Click right here if you're not. Everybody's seen this. The new scam is they using this now, y'all. Only difference is when you start to type those letters in, this pops up. Oops. Something wrong happened. We need you to do this now. Immediately turn your computer off. Immediately turn your laptop off. Turn your phone off. If this pops up after they give you this capture, telling you something happened, get up off there, y'all. That's how the scam working now. They let people come in there, tell them they need to fill this out, do this right here, click here. Then when they do it, it don't work. They say, okay, now you need to do this right here so we can verify. No, This how they get you, y'all. You actually inviting malware into your computer, your laptop, your phone, and now they have access to be able to go into all your accounts and stuff. Your bank, your crypto, your 401k. They not playing, y'all. You gotta be tech smart. Don't let your grandma, y'all, get caught up in this, because we know a lot of older folks, this who they target, because a lot of them are not tech savvy, you know what I'm saying? So y'all make sure you help your grandma and protect yourself, man. Don't not let them get caught up in this new scam right here, man. But other than that, man, y'all be safe, man. And you already know, man, if you ain't laughing, you ain't living. I'm out.
I gotta say thank you to Guy for the video, because I haven't seen that one yet. I know these scammers are going out there hard. They are relentless. They're not slowing down. They're not stopping. That is a new one to me. I don't think I've actually seen that one. And yeah, we're going to share it in today's video. Always be aware. Share it with somebody else, you know, who just might be oblivious to it. I was. Now I know. Let's get it going around sharing. I am so mouth-tied this morning. Maybe too much caffeine? Not enough? I don't know. Trying to get these words out. Those balls are huge. Oh my gosh.
I have never seen any. Oh.
I love that.
This shit is crappy.
Stop! My boss!
Yo.
No, stop!
All the neighborhood kids will be standing up waiting for that.
My balls. My balls hurt. My balls.
I love the fact his dad took the time to build him a ride that essentially is something close to what he would have probably went on at the Six Flags. Like, how cool is that? And probably just made the coolest house in the neighborhood for everybody else to come swing through. I loved it. Never been on one, would probably be screaming as well, but I loved it.
Marketing stunts that went horribly wrong. Part 7. This crypto coin was going to the moon, but a quick pit stop on Mount Everest led to disaster. In 2018, Ukrainian social network Ask.fm was launching a new altcoin, and in order to raise money, they had 4 crypto enthusiasts lug $50,000 worth of tokens to the summit of Mount Everest to be buried at the top. In a press release, Ask.fm said their mission was to get their crypto to the closest starting point to reach the moon. It seems so obvious, yet no one has done it. And the video description for this campaign boasts that their motivation behind this was they just can. You know, there's an old saying in the crypto market, line goes up, but there's also an old saying in mountaineering that goes, getting to the top is optional, getting down is mandatory. And very quickly, things started going down. After reaching the summit, the crypto group was hit with a storm that forced them to descend quicker than they had planned. They were accompanied by 3 Sherpas, who are the expert guides that make Everest expeditions for foreigners even remotely possible in the first place. Tragedy struck on the way down when one of these Sherpas developed snow blindness and became separated from the group, but wasn't reported missing until the next day. He passed away on the mountain. A veteran Everest reporter labeled this a preventable death and a very confusing case, saying it was hard to understand how no one was able to help him. So what did Ask.fm do in response? They published a blog post encouraging other people to climb Everest to go treasure hunting for their buried crypto wallets. No mention of the man who died. Ask.fm's CEO said it didn't make sense to blame his company for the publicity stunt gone wrong. And to be fair, I don't know how much blame they deserve. We don't really know what happened up there. But to then turn around and say, hey, keyboard warriors, it's your turn. Get up there. These crypto psychopaths will lead you off a cliff if it means they make some money. This is probably the first case in history when investing in an unproven cryptocurrency wasn't just financially risky, it was physically dangerous too. Especially since the $50,000 token evaluation was a number AskFM made up themselves based off of what they hoped the coin would be worth once people started actually buying it. So where is this altcoin today? The social network AskFM 2.0, which the cryptocurrency was created for, shut down in December 2024. Which means if a climber actually finds these crypto wallets one day, it'll be worth less than the rocks it's buried under. And those rocks, by the way, when legally taken off the mountain, actually sell for over 500 pounds. Marketing.
Isn't it like extremely expensive just alone to go and climb Everest? And then like the promise is really nothing. That is so nuts. Like, oh man. And what people will do. I mean, if you're like an adventurous and adrenaline junkie and something you want to do anyway, great. And the chances that maybe you find some treasure up there, awesome. But that was such a horrible marketing scam. Marketing scam. Yeah.
They're not after us. They're after your kids. Your kids aren't this tall. Your kids are this tall. It's the one they market the garbage. Your kids don't know that. Adult height, child height. Kids don't know what grain-free cereal is, but they know who Mickey Mouse and Disney stars are. Because where's Daddy Shark Doo-Doo? Oh, there's Baby Shark Doo-Doo. But I don't see no Spider-Man or Minions. Whoop, but they're there. And humans are attracted to colorful things. It means nutritional density. Nothing says nutritional density like this. Just think statistically. Well, who's about this tall that follows that person? Kids. Just in case you're wondering, for marketing, see all crappy brands and then social media influencers, colorful, well-known brands. Because I literally just watched a kid touch these. Right here, this one and that one. And then their head was just beaming on this. Because imagine a raging, screaming kid that wants ice cream because, well, look at that. And we're the only ones that can stop any of this, because to look up to a better future in a world where, oh, peanut butter, it's supposed to have oil. Because if it doesn't, hydrogenated, which is a double bond oil, which is extremely hard for your body to break down. And the word bread and keto, marketing. If coffee is just coffee, why is there like 9,574 different brands? And sometimes it's just Kellogg's all the way down. And then not to mention the most addictive thing in the world, candy. There is no age limit on this. And we all know way too many. They're not after us.
Oh, they know exactly what they're doing. Yeah.
Tall.
Fair to say, I've never noticed that. I'm always like eye level or looking above. And yeah, there you go, right in your face. Everything big, bright, and colorful, and all your favorite anime or movie cartoons, everything that they know, nice, low at their eye level. I couldn't imagine being a parent with little kids putting up, them screaming because they want something because it's right in their face.
Bill and Melinda Gates died in 2013, according to Ancestry.com.
So I guess some people are postulating that maybe the Bill Gates and Melinda Gates that you see right now are clones or AI robots or something. But according to Reuters, they found no such claim on Ancestry.com. So maybe it was updated by their family recently. It says it was unable to independently verify the link. Maybe Bill Gates, got drunk at a party or whatever, and he got married to this Melinda on 2013. And that's when he's recording, that was the day I died.
Well, it is 33, so maybe that's saying he's a 33rd Mason, because 20 plus 13 is 33.
That's true. That is true. The Ancestry spokesperson said that the website allows the public to build family trees for themselves and for notable people from history to the present. While they encourage users to validate the facts of their own family tree, people are given the autonomy to craft their trees in any way they choose.
Yeah, but they can't just put fake information like Bill Gates died.
Well, no, only Bill Gates would have the access to this.
Well, my thought is, why did anybody even entertain this to begin with? Just entertaining it.
This is Reuters, and now they're going to give you all this evidence that Bill and Melinda are still alive. Why do you feel like you have to do this?
Because all we're left with, if we don't believe that, is that they're clones. Because there is somebody today walking around.
Yeah, in his skin.
That's Bill and Melinda Gates. So the only two options, you either have to believe the falsifiable evidence, which you can test and prove there was a person here, or you have to say that they're a clone. Bill and Melinda Gates
This group of 4 men are attempting to row all the way from New York to the UK. And it sounds freaking horrible. For the last month, they've been rowing 12 hours a day and sleeping in intervals of only 3 hours each. And when they do sleep, the boat is violently rocking. And they have to lie in such tiny cramped spaces that one of the beds is called the coffin. They've been battered by weather of both extremes, ranging from a harsh sun and 35-degree heat to storms, torrential rain, and freezing cold for days on end. They've been smashed by 6-meter swells of waves. Their boat was hit by a freaking cyclone. They got capsized and lost their navigation system to water damage. So now they're having to use a good old compass and the stars for direction. They even lost their speaker. So now they're just rowing hours on end in silence. May I suggest a sea shanty or two? And in case you're wondering how they're posting daily updates in the middle of the ocean, well, luckily they haven't lost their solar panel to charge their phones and their Starlink to stay connected. But the big question is why? Why put yourself in a place where you have to balance over a sharp bucket to do a number 2 every day in front of 3 grown men? Well, earlier this year, one of the rowers' closest friends, who is a former Royal Marine, took his own life. And so the group of friends decided to help raise money for charity, which will help mental health awareness for veterans and armed forces. And guess what? In this process, they've now already smashed a world record for the furthest distance ever rowed in 24 hours, 140 nautical miles, beating the previous record of 116 miles. But as they get closer to their destination, I'll be sure to make an update.
So, dude.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Nick, ah, shit!
Ah.
Shit! Shit! Hey, let's go!
Oh! Good Lord, did you break it? What happened?
Ah!
Oh no.
Loins! No!
Barb, watch the barb.
Oh
Watch the
my
barb.
God.
Watch the barb.
Damn, I did not realize how dangerous fishing could be. Never hear those parts in the fishing story. All right, you guys, I am going to end it there. I hope you liked it. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Leave it in the comments. Again, a huge thank you to subs and members. You guys are just really motivating me to keep going. Never stop. Keep going. I love you all for it. I will see you. I will see you in the comments. Do not forget to question everything. And until next time, stay safe.